if you're thinking about sending your kids back to camp, we want to make sure they're prepared for the outdoors, right? So Rachel Maurer and Jacob Palmer are standing by with the top products for your next outdoor trip from consumer resource Best Reviews.
With some little hints of warmer weather occasionally peeking through, many of us just cannot wait for some days out in the sun. Joining us now with the top tested products to help you enjoy a day at the park is Senior Director of Content Operations from BestReviews.com, Jacob Palmer. Hey, Jacob, how are you?
Hey, thanks for having me. You know, people always tell me I have the best job, and I agree for a few reasons, but today is one of those reasons because I love to be able to set people up and say, hey, fun time ahead. Here's your checklist. If you need something new, pick it off now.
Yeah, it looks like we've got so many good ones here, and this is getting me so excited for the nicer weather outside. Okay, let's start here.
This is, number one, perfect price. It's going to come in around $45. It's from Down Under. And what's great about this is we're talking about it heating up. We're talking about everything getting warmer. Well, there's a lot of people out there that are always cold no matter what the temperature is telling you. This is perfect for them because it is waterproof, windproof, perfect for that ball game. You know, obviously, you're going in the spring, even some of the summer evenings, you know, it gets a little cold out there. This is perfect for them. So we absolutely love it. Comes in the carrying case, so super easy to bring with you in your next park day.
Yeah, and it's cozy on the inside, but then it looks like the outside is lined with some kind of, you know, thing that is weather protectant.
Exactly. And the fleece is so much thicker than you can even tell from at home right now. So perfect for that person that loves the warm temperatures, but is still going to be cold.
Yes, awesome. Okay, now when it is hot outside, here's what we need. Some of these things, what have we got here?
Well, you know, some dermatologists would tell you that you need the sunscreen every single day. SPF, no matter what. I live by that, certainly. And this is the mineral sunscreen. We ran it through the testing lab, and what we were trying to find is that this is such the theme now, where everybody wants the mineral sunscreen, but there is kind of those downsides with it that I think a lot of people are aware of now with the film and how we can leave kind of this white residue behind. This is going to be a high-end sunscreen that's worth checking out. You'll be able to get it from the QR code at the end of my time here, and this is going to be a great one to stock up, especially ahead of those sunnier months when you want to make sure you're protecting your skin.
Yes, we got to also protect the eyes, Jacob. Tell us about the glasses we've got.
So obviously everybody knows Ray-Bans. I'm not going to be breaking any new ground here. But what's great about this is that as we get ready for the season, you're going to be finding better deals on it. And so that's going to be a great one to check out. Okay,
and I feel like with the sales, you have to prepare what you want ahead of time. So it's good to have that insider tip that they might be on there. That's a great one. All right, let's talk about the watch here.
So finally, the Fitbit. This is great for when you want to bring your workout outside. Obviously, people are going to be wanting to run more and be able to hit those exercises wherever they can. This was our favorite fitness tracker for the fitness enthusiasts. We ran through a bunch of them. You know, if you want sleep tracking, maybe look for something else. But if you're just looking to maybe start that new running program, maybe you want to train up for a 10K at the end of the season, this is going to be a great one because it has the best metrics that it will give you, and it really keeps you honest, keeps you engaged, make sure that you get up and get going, which I think is a lot of time the hardest thing to do.
The motivation, yes. Okay, we're getting the beach body, and then we need the beach accessories. Jacob, tell us about this.
Well, this caught your eye as soon as, as soon as it's on the set.
Vintage.
Obviously, the vintage look, which is huge right now. This has got that kind of 90s Barbie-core look that I think so many people are into right now. They ran this out last year, but they are still running with it, and you can still find them for sale. So if you like this look, it is coming at a great, great price. And obviously, this is going to be a statement when you pull up to the park and you've got all of your beverages in here. I think everybody will know your personality is shining through a little bit.
So cutie, I love it. I feel like anything vintage is coming back, and of course inside so insulated, so fluffy in here, so everything's going to stay nice and cold or hot depending on what you're doing out there. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, let's talk about the water bottle we've got here.
So Owala. So every year we do what we call Parch Madness, and we come together and we test a bunch of different water bottles. The name is great. I totally understand the name's great, but it's Parch Madness, and we're trying to get the best water bottle, and Owala is winning this year because we just absolutely love their designs. We've ran them on the show a few times before, and you always know we've got different colors and different options that people can use. And then I personally have been using this all week on my vacation last week because it is the best way to stay hydrated. I was down in the desert, and you got to be very proactive with staying hydrated, and this was a great one because it's just so easy in keeping the water cold. It's got a bunch of different ways that you can actually drink the water, and at the end of the day, it sounds silly, but it does make a difference and helps out.
Yeah, totally. Tell us about the spout, because I feel like that is different different from some other, like the Stanley, it tips over and then it all spills out. So what is it different about this one?
It won't do that, but it comes with the same straw. So you get that straw effect and you can still, sip on it like you would the Stanley, but you don't have to worry about keeping it upright. Obviously, you can throw it around. There are a ton of different ways that you can use it, and so it comes with that spout directly in there that we can see right there. So it's like it basically works as a straw when you suck it right there.
Love
so great.
it. Okay, perfect. So great. Now, we got to get the games, of course.
Yes.
When you're camping or out at the beach, people don't want to get bored, so what have we got there?
So yes, you absolutely nailed it. I feel like everywhere you go, when it gets warmer, especially the guys, they want to get out, they want to toss something around, they want to have some level of competition, or else we just don't feel comfortable hanging out with each other. And so this is Coob, which I am declaring the yard game of the year. I think it's starting to pick up in popularity. To run through it really quickly, you basically will toss different blocks at a different set of blocks, and then it's kind of a territory game, and at the end, you knock over the king block here, and then that will be the winner. So you're tossing things, you get that going. There's a little bit of strategy involved. It's definitely a team game, and it's a lot of fun. I definitely stand by it.
All right, Jacob, thank you so much. So many fun things here today. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. All right, Best Reviews is always bringing us the most fun products. Best Reviews owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more on these products or others, head to bestreviews.com or scan the QR code on your screen right now.